Hello, Jack Holy Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, we got our ship and we started exploring the world. Today, we're going to explore another town and continue exploring the world, because that's what I like to do. Welcome to Jakol. We who live in this village are descended from the ancient Ronkins. Sounds like a big deal, don't it? But yeah, like I was explaining last episode, there's no one that's really told us to go here, so we may be doing things a little out of order, but I like to be able to have access to shops and weapons and stuff that you might be able to get a little bit earlier, so I don't mind exploring around. The game told us to go to the Crescent Island, so I'm avoiding it and going everywhere else. You know the drill. And while we're in a town, let's switch back to the thief, so that we can steal all their stuff. That took us to the roof, that's cool. They say you can hear weird sounds coming from the ground on Crescent Island. Freaky! Well, we haven't been there yet. That's where we're supposed to go. I suppose we could start with a rest. Yeah, the mages could use some more MP. We might one day have the ability to cast spells for much less MP, but we'll talk about that way later. I really wish there was a little bit more opportunity in Final Fantasy V to mix and match abilities. For the most part, you can only switch one ability at a time for like 90% of the game, and that's... I wish you could do a little bit more as you like leveled up or something. The shops have excellent armor and weapons excavated from the caves, sure, and it's dangerous in those caves, trust me. My grandpap was an adventurer. He told me there was something kept underneath Crescent Island. Well, it seems like this might be the right place to go before you go to Crescent Island. Yay! Your pop's amazing! 500 years ago, our ancestors had a great civilization. Well, what did you do with it, you punks? Where'd it go? Ain't no one allowed to go into the ancient ruins. But them young folks nowadays don't pay no heed to nothing. It's probably their fault. Ah, nothing in the waterfall. Tricked me again. Any new magic? No, that was level 3, we already got it. Nothing new, I guess. Here I was, hoping for level 4 magic, and we got nothing. Still nothing! Can zip down them, but... wanted new spells. How about some amazing weapons? Alright, well... I'm pretty sure the Ogre Killer will be better than our previous hammer/axe, the Mithril Hammer. The Coral Sword should do more damage than the Mithril Sword. I'm going to pick up a Mage Masher. I'm going to pick up a Trident, although I can't use it yet. Can't really use these yet. Can't use those yet. At least we got one of everything. We'll see how the Mage Masher compares to the main Gauche. Oh, I didn't even have it. Oh, I gave it to, right, the ninja has it right now. So it's not as good as the main Gauche, but it does give you +1 magic. Which means for the Red Mage... maybe I should give it to him. It's as good as a Mithril Sword. Sure, why not? Whatever. Silly Red Mages. And hey, you can buy green berets now. And you can buy ninja suits. And you can buy sage's surplices. Those tend to be really good. Preventing silence, and they'll probably give us a little buff to our magic stat. Tends to be really nice for our mages, most of the time. So, we could equip the ninja suit. Doesn't actually give any magic up by the looks of it, but lots of magic defense, so... for back row people, that's probably the way to do it. I may have to buy some more stuff later on, just because we changed jobs and not everyone can equip all the stuff. But that'll do for now. Didn't I? I mean, I could have bought another Mage Masher, but I'm not going to keep Bartz as a thief anyway, so don't worry about that. He's going to switch back once we're done this town. Once we're done town exploring. Hey, little girl, what's up? Just talk to me, alright? Ever been to Astoria Falls? They're huge, and I want to go, and supposed to be breathtaking. Man, I want to go. Well, keep your dreams up, kid. Make your dreams real. Alright, well, a pub. You know what we need to do at the pub. The caves have been pretty run through by now, so most of the treasure chests have already been looted. You wouldn't think there's much point in checking them out, but try it. Might have something to do with the ancients' traps. Good thing we got a Geomancer. They tend to help with traps. Hey, ladies. Hey, dancing Bart's. Bart's is particularly good at dancing with the girls. They always want to dance with them, basically. And you on the other side of the screen! You too, everyone, Mamba! This dancer is actually Deadpool, in secret. Alright. Anyway, let's continue practicing our piano. I think we've mastered the scales, guys. Yes! We have now practiced enough that we can do simple scales back and forth on the piano. Yes! Woo! I mean, all you gotta do is find 4 pianos, and you can do it too if you're watching along. It's easy. Just find a different piano, go traveling around between towns. It takes 4 tries, and you'll be able to do that too. Easy. If you go all the way into the cave and climb the wall, it takes you outside. Sure. Wait patiently on the road with the skull switches, and the truth will be revealed. What? What truth? You could just tell me. Old man, take a look at my life. You kids and your foolhardy sense of adventure. Pah! Pah to you! Alright, so apparently there's lots of traps up there. The pub's always full of adventurers trying to find treasure. Well, I'm gonna go take all of the treasure so none of you can get anything. Better make sure we have lots of stuff. Yeah, lots of stuff. We could buy some more Phoenix Downs. It's one of those things you tend to blow through in dangerous dungeons. Alright. A few more people to chat with. Right, we already talked to that guy, I think. Yeah, okay, I think we've basically covered this town. It's possible I missed something somewhere, you know, it's possible, but I feel like I've done a good job. You know, you never know when there's going to be an item sticking out behind one of the buildings in the back, and you just click on a random square and you get it. But I think that's it. Okay. Let's switch Bart's back to something a little bit more useful. But now we've got access to a better weapon for him. So the Ogre Killer, 66 attack power. I mean, it's still not keeping up with the Ninja, but with his Berserk ability and his slightly higher strength, he should be beating him out a little bit. Not by a lot. More defense. I don't know. I've said it enough times by now. You know my opinions on the Berserker. At least he gets a new sword, basically. Oh, I could give the Mage Masher to Galuf instead of the Moonblade Ring, I guess. Probably won't make a huge difference if I did that. I guess I'd have to... It's fine. It's not like Ferris is really going to do any physical attacks anyway, probably. Oh, it's actually not as good as that. Well, that'll teach me. I thought it would be better than the Moonring Blade. The Moonblade Ring, as I'm sure I've been calling it. Whatever, I'll just give Ferris the Coral Sword for now. I just need to remember to change that when I want a Knight again. Or a Spellblade, Mystic Warrior. So what's this double lizard thing in the back? I mean, that looks ridiculous. It's got 2 heads, guys. Which way does it walk? Earthquake! Yeah! Geomancers for the win. Who needs anything else besides that? Alright, let's do some cave exploring. That does nothing. Should have saved it before I went in here. We're probably gonna die. Oh good, nutkins. Can we just kill them with Gaia? Well, that'll probably kill one of them good. A stalactite fell. You watch, there's like something amazing you're supposed to steal from these. Ooh, Bart's over 1,000 damage with a regular attack. So Galif's improved his image a little bit. Now, it is possible there's some secret passages in this area. I could reduce Bart's attack a little bit and we could see them. It would still be better than switching him over to Thief. Oh, ridiculous. Plus, now he's extremely defensive. Not like that matters too much with the squirrels. I mean, they don't even have any HP, the poor things. To be fair, 2 AP for that isn't bad. Okay, so we've got a lot of switches here. That's fun. This would be a good fight to have monks. The kick attack would make short work of them. So is this the hallway we're supposed to just hold still in? Yeah, it is actually. You guys, have you guys figured it out? A little bit longer. All the switches but one are fake. Right? Can I not click that one? Oh, you have to click it in that split second where it reappears. Fair enough. I'm sure something terrible would have happened if I'd clicked any of the other switches. So I'll never show it on camera. Man, our red mage is so spoony. Like, it's got a sword, it's got white magic, it's got black magic, it's got a cape. Shh, what more do you want from me, guys? Yes. Well, so far, you might be saying, Blue, this cave isn't very dangerous. What were you talking about? The enemies seem really weak. It's a trick, guys. It's a trick. What would be really disappointing, well, not disappointing, what would be really troublesome is if there was like a mechanic for like every squirrel you killed, it like powered up the next enemy you fought. Anyway, those guys are pretty cool. They just give you 5 ability points. They're kind of like metal slimes though, but they give you the ability points no matter what. Another place that you could grind out ability points if you're trying to be a low level. Actually, the nutkins wouldn't be bad. If you were willing to accept a little bit of XP, and I mean a tiny bit of XP, it's got probably the best, in general, AP to XP. Like, you know, you're getting almost 1/3 of your experience points in job points. So you're never going to get very high level, but you will get abilities at a reasonable rate. At least the early abilities. Once they start costing 900, it's going to take a while. Hey, a shuriken. I know I threw a few of those away earlier. Wish I had just an AoE attack on Galif, because Galif always goes first. Even that's enough to kill the little squirrel. Let's go get us some treasure. Hey, this one's gonna fight. Great. Are we gonna lose, actually? Yes, yes we are. Run away! I told you to be careful down here! How come you didn't listen to me? Why did you come to this cave? You're all gonna die. Alright, well, I don't remember the trick to those. Kind of like Jackanape's level. There's probably some way, but I don't remember what it is. 1200 damage. Yeah, that's fine, you know. Once we're level 40 or so, that'll be no problem. How could you survive that? I don't even know. The knights have an ability to take 0 damage with guard. But that requires an action to do. so you'd just be defending all the time. Obviously, they can run away, so you just have 4 knights, or at least 4 people with guard, and just hope that you can get guard off before they kill anyone. And then when they run away, you'll get the job points. Did that show up in the bestiary, actually? You can see maybe how much HP they've got. I'm missing some creatures now. Oh, this is the guy, I forgot to mention it, but this guy's got a, it's one of the rarer books, but this guy has another blue magic spell I haven't picked up yet. I'll have to go back and fight him again. Double lizard. Stupid. Speed shakes. You steal a trident. Well, we can already buy those, I think. Gold needles. That's the guy with like 25 HP and 90% evasion. And 0 XP from these guys. That's interesting. And then bosses. Where's my, Oh, I guess the answer is probably simply that I haven't killed one, so it doesn't show up in the bestiary yet. I was thinking if it ran away, it might show up, but probably not. I feel like I could have gone north earlier as well and found something else, but we'll go back. I feel like I would run from these things if it wasn't for the fact that they gave me 2 job points. Does this just take me back where I've been? I've been totally confused, and I just went backwards. I'm sorry, everyone. I got confused. I started getting killed by black squirrels, and then I ran. Okay, so, you know, if you really, really want to farm job points, getting a red mage to level 4, which is mastering its job, would be useful. Even this early in the game, that would be very valuable. But that will just take way too long, so we're not going to do that right now. Sorry, Ferris. We'll save your mastery for red mage for another day. I'll spoil it for you, just in case you're thinking of doing it. That's what gives you the ability to dual cast and cast 2 spells as 1 action. It's pretty good. One of the best abilities in the game, probably. I don't remember what the next blue mage ability is, to be honest. I'm not going to go for 250 yet, either. We'll go with Summoner next, because there's going to be higher level summons soon enough. And we'll pick up, well, I mean, I kind of have a theme with the red mage for right now, so that'll be fine. Mage Masher, sure. Oh, for whatever reason, I mean, the optimizing always puts on the most defense, but the Elven Mantle is definitely better. But Summoner plus Red Mage will give him access to most of the white and black. Okay, so I don't know why I got so confused there. But there is definitely one more way to go in this cave. I went left first, and then I forgot that I'd gone left and thought I was just heading right into a new area. Which is typical blue, you know, getting lost. Alright, we haven't gone up and right yet. That's the way. You know what? This is an emulator. I can do that every now and then, guys. It's fine. You don't want to see me fight squirrels all freaking day. This guy we're running from, though. Because if we don't run, we die. So here I was thinking having a Geomancer was going to make this area a little bit easier. There's been no traps we can even see. Lone Wolf, the pickpocket, was here. Wasn't that the guy we freed from the jail way back in the Water Kingdom? Now we're saving time. And we're just going to climb this wall while we're here. Because we're awesome like that. What does that get us? Nothing! But the kid in town told us to do that, so I did it. Maybe remember that for another point in the game far later on. If you want. I'm sure I'll remember it. So what have we really done today? We've killed a bunch of squirrels. We've died to some metal squirrels. And didn't really find much loot, did we? But I've learned that I'm okay using some fast forward to save some time. I won't do that too often, but this fight, I mean, it's silly. Alright. We're never going there again until we have to. Alright, well these fights are a little bit more interesting at the very least. Oh, you know what? I haven't even showed off Ramu yet. Let's get into the ocean and kill something with lightning. Because that'll be fun. I thought that forest was looking like something, but probably nothing. Alright, so all I want to do... Oh, we don't have any MP. Dang it! And no Osmo spell either. Good damage, Ferris. Well, we had a Geomancer. I thought we would have more use out of them in that cave, but it's fine. Now, I know this is super inefficient. I could just go back to a town and heal up for like 20 gil and restore all our MP. But, you know, time's a ticking. So let's just use a 10 to do it. Now I can show you Ramu in the next fight. And I'm heading towards the island in the middle of the ocean, in case you're wondering. Just because we haven't been there yet. And you guys are probably yelling at me to check out this cool island in the middle of nowhere that you can't get to because it's surrounded by mountains. Alright, as far as I can tell, there's nothing else flashing on the map we can get to, so game over, we lose. There is a crescent island. Believe it or not, it does exist. You try to kill the bird. Ramu. It's time to show off Ramu. Judgment Bolt. You have been judged. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, that's better than any blue magic or black magic we've got right now, as far as I can tell. As long as you can take advantage of an elemental weakness, it's too good. I do love summoners in this game. So, this is Crescent Island. I'm just sailing around it once to demonstrate one little thing. Also, I mean, it's more time to show off Ramu, right? Everyone loves Ramu. Bam, everyone dies. Good. But yeah, it's a nice crescently shaped island. It's also got a crescent mountain range on it. And a little forest. It's also conveniently shaped such that if you don't sail through that little tiny opening at the left, there's no way to walk to the town. Maybe get a tidal wave. I still don't know what Whirlpool does. I assume it has a chance to kill things, but I mean, chance to kill is my favorite. That means chance to do nothing. Likely. High chance to do 0. Alright. So yeah, it's like you have to go in here if you want to go to the town. Just in case you want to know. Anyway, we'll explore the town of Crescent in the next episode. Ah, it's another quake! We'll have to wait until next episode though, it's terrible! Thanks for watching guys, and see you next time.